your ultimate destination for in-depth reviews and immersive explorations of the most powerful and iconic machines on 2 and 4 wheels. In today's feature, we venture into the thrilling world of motocross legends as we dissect one of the most highly anticipated returns in the dirt bike universe, the 2025 Kawasaki KX500. Once considered a brute force in the world of two-stroke off-road motorcycles, the KX500 is now reborn, carrying the legacy of its past into a bold and exhilarating future. The legacy of the KX500. Before we dive into the specifics of the 2025 model, it's important to appreciate the historical significance of the Kawasaki KX500. First introduced in the early 1000s, 980s, the KX500 quickly became synonymous with raw power and dominance in the world of two-stroke motocross. With its last production year in 2004, the KX500 earned a cult following among enthusiasts, remembered for its monstrous 499cc two-stroke engine, robust suspension, and explosive torque. The decision by Kawasaki to bring back this legend in 2025 is not merely nostalgic, it is strategic. It bridges the past with the future, satisfying longtime fans while enticing a new generation of riders hungry for unfiltered performance. Design and styling. Visually, the 2025 Kawasaki KX500 is a stunning evolution of its former self. The aggressive bodywork, bold KX graphics, and iconic lime green paint scheme are all present, but with modern execution. Angular radiator shrouds, sleek fenders, and a sharp front number plate lend the bike a futuristic, menacing presence. Kawasaki has paid tribute to its roots with a subtle nod to the original 1980s models. A limited edition retro graphics package will be available, complete with gold rims and throwback decals for die-hard fans of the classic KX. The aggressive bodywork, bold KX graphics, and iconic lime green paint scheme are all present, but with modern execution. Angular radiator shrouds, sleek fenders, and a sharp front number plate lend the bike a futuristic, menacing presence. Engine and performance. At the center of the 2025 Kawasaki KX500 is a newly engineered 499cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder two-stroke engine. While the displacement and configuration may echo its predecessor, this is a thoroughly modern power plant. Designed with advanced porting, modern combustion chamber geometry, and electronic fuel injection, the new engine delivers unprecedented precision and smoother power delivery, while preserving that explosive low-end torque the KX500 was famous for. Kawasaki has fine-tuned the engine to offer better throttle response across the RPM range, making it both more controllable and more ferocious. Thanks to EFI and a digital ignition system, cold starts are easier and altitude compensation is automatic. Riders now get consistent performance, whether they're tearing through a desert or climbing rocky hillsides.
Chassis and frame. One of the most significant upgrades on the 2025 model is the all-new aluminum perimeter frame. Kawasaki borrowed engineering cues from its successful KX450 line, incorporating a lightweight yet incredibly rigid frame designed to handle the brute force of a 500 cubic centimeters two-stroke engine. This new chassis dramatically improves handling and stability at high speeds and through rugged terrain. The geometry has been refined for better balance, with a lower center of gravity to aid maneuverability. Whether you're carving through a berm, catching air over jumps, or navigating technical trails, the KX500 now feels more agile and responsive than ever before. The subframe is also aluminum and easily removable, providing easier access for maintenance. Combined with improved weight distribution and centralization, the KX500 doesn't just ride, it charges like a predator unleashed. Suspension and handling. Handling such a powerful engine requires suspension that can absorb punishment and deliver control. For 2025, Kawasaki equips the KX500 with the latest in suspension technology. Up front, there's a fully adjustable 49mm Showa coil spring fork with A-kit technology, offering an impressive 12.2 inches of travel. This setup provides excellent bottoming resistance while retaining plushness over smaller bumps. At the rear, a unitrack linkage system works with a fully adjustable Showa shock, also derived from factory racing setups. With nearly 12.4 inches of travel and an optimized damping curve, the rear suspension keeps the bike planted through whoops, jumps, and choppy trails. Together, these upgrades allow the KX500 to feel composed even at blistering speeds or over unpredictable terrain. Steering remains sharp and predictable, and the bike inspires confidence whether you're an experienced racer or a weekend warrior. Brakes and tires. With this much power and speed, braking performance is critical. Kawasaki has outfitted the KX500 with top-tier components for 2025. A 270mm front disc with a dual-piston caliper offers tremendous stopping power, while the 240mm rear disc with a single-piston caliper provides balanced rear braking. The system features pedal-style rotors for improved heat dissipation and consistent braking performance during prolonged rides. Riders will appreciate the firm lever feel and the progressive bite that gives them full control over this wild machine. As for tires, Kawasaki equips the KX500 with Dunlop Geomax MX33S, purpose-built for intermediate to soft terrain. These provide excellent traction, stability, and feedback, giving the rider confidence when putting all that horsepower to the ground. Ergonomics and rider interface. Kawasaki has designed the KX500's rider triangle with aggressive off-road ergonomics in mind. The seat is slim and flat, offering freedom of movement, while the handlebars and foot pegs are positioned for attack-ready posture. Technology integration. Despite its old-school roots, the 2025 KX500 embraces new-age technology. Alongside its EFI and digital ignition system, the bike features dual-engine mapping, switchable on the fly via a handlebar-mounted control. Riders can choose between a high-performance mode for wide-open tracks or a more mellow curve for technical or slippery terrain. The bike also includes a launch control system borrowed from the KX450, giving riders a competitive edge in race scenarios. There's even a smartphone app, Kawasaki Radiology MX Edition, that allows tuning of fuel and ignition parameters, logging of ride data, and even firmware updates. Pricing and availability. The 2025 Kawasaki KX500 is positioned as a premium off-road machine, and its pricing reflects that. With a starting MSRP of $10,999, it sits above the KX450 but below full factory enduro models. Considering its performance, features, and legacy, it offers tremendous value for experienced riders seeking